What's going on, everybody? It is Jack. Welcome to today's video. It is currently July 27th. We're a little bit over 11 weeks out from my first ever natural bodybuilding show. And today I'm gonna take you guys through a full day of eating on a diet break. So essentially what's happened is I'm a little bit ahead of schedule. I'm getting leaner, which is a good thing, but also I'm kind of feeling some of the side effects. And also the whole point of doing a show is to look your absolute best at the show and not before that. So we came to the conclusion, my coach and I, to go ahead and do a diet break this week. So essentially Tuesday through Sunday, we're eating at maintenance calories around 2,700, and that's what you guys will be seeing today. So this is a little bit of a break from the digging and dieting of the actual prep. And as soon as this is over, we'll kind of decrease the calories, probably back down to like 1,800 and continue to cut. But we decided to take a little bit of time off, give myself a little bit of basically like a recharge before the last little digging phase of the prep, the last 10 weeks or so. But today I'm gonna take you guys through a full day of eating 2,700 calories during my diet break on my prep. And then I'll also probably show you guys the workout today. We've got a full upper body day as well. But yeah, right now we're just outside getting some steps in, getting the sun on the eyes, trying to wake up the best we can. And I'm not just walking around my Airbnb's like apartment complex. At home, I'll be doing this with Maisie, but unfortunately we don't get to see her for another 2 weeks. But as soon as we're home, morning walks with Maisie, you can bet on that. Otherwise, see you guys at meal number one. And here we are with meal number one. We have 5 ounces of chicken tenderloin that was measured out raw. We have 100 grams of carrots, as well as an entire pack of rice cakes. So this is 7, let's see, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. 7 rice cakes right here. This is the apple cinnamon flavor, which I actually haven't tried yet, so I'll give you guys a quick taste test of that. But I'm gonna read off the macros for you guys and also explain pretty much how I go about measuring out my chicken, because I'll measure everything out raw and then actually eat it cooked, obviously, which is gonna be a different weight. So real quick, I'll read out the macros for this meal and then I'll explain kind of how I pre-cook my chicken, or how I cook my chicken ahead of time. So this meal comes out to be 598 calories, 95 grams of carbs, 8 grams of fat, and 40 grams of protein. And even though this is a refeed, I'm pretty much keeping all my meals the same, except adding more carbs. So the refeed is still around 200 grams of protein, still around 50 grams of fat, just I think 400 grams of carbs. So you're gonna see I'm gonna eat a lot of rice cakes with this meal. I'm gonna have another banana, I'm gonna have extra strawberries, I'm gonna have more blueberries, I'm gonna have even more rice cakes at the end of the day. So I'll show you guys what I need, but also it means I need to go grocery shopping, because I did not plan for the diet break when I initially went about 7 days ago, or I think maybe 5 days ago. So I do need to pick up some more food. But as far as the chicken breast goes, or chicken tenderloin, and for this you're actually using a combination of measuring everything out on the food scale and then also using the eyeball method, or guesstimating. So between this container here of just chicken tenderloin and this plate of chicken tenderloin, which is 5 ounces, I measured out 20 ounces of chicken tenderloin. And I went ahead and measured that out on my food scale. This is exactly 20 ounces. Then went ahead over to the stove, cooked it up, seasoned it, all that good stuff, a little bit of olive oil spray. And now I know between this container and what's out here, it's a total of 20 ounces, which for me is gonna be 2 days worth. Since I have 2 meals each day of 5 ounces, all I need to do is take out about a quarter of the total and put it on the plate, and that's gonna be around 5 ounces. Is it gonna be perfect? No. But does it matter? No. If I have 4.5 ounces and then 5.5 ounces, one meal and then the next, I'm still having 10 ounces per day, which is the goal. Or for example, if I have maybe like 10.5 or 11 ounces one day and 9 ounces the other, it's not really gonna make that huge of a difference, right? And once again, your eyeball method is not gonna be that bad. I mean, each tenderloin is probably about maybe just under 2 ounces per tenderloin. So you probably need, like, basically, in this case, 2.5 tenderloins, and you're gonna have your 5 ounces that you measured out originally. So when I do that kind of stuff, I measure it out when it's all raw, and I use the eyeball method to split it up, and that is all you need to do. You don't need to be any more analytical than that, or you could use the actual cooked weight, but I think that's a little bit less accurate. But yeah, so 20 ounces eaten over 2 days. If each meal is slightly off, or each day is 0.5 ounces difference, that's not the big deal. The big deal is that we're still getting all the food in within a couple days of each other, or a couple hours if you're doing it the same day. But yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna dig in this. I also need to go to the grocery store. But let me try one of these apple cinnamon rice cakes for you guys. But yeah, we also have an upper body day, which I'm very excited about since I have all these carbs in me. Hopefully we get a really nice pump. Let's see here. So, all right, first time trying the apple cinnamon rice cake. Looks rather plain. Not too bad. It definitely tastes a little bit of the apple cinnamon. Tastes more of like a, I don't know, like a apple cinnamon drink that just like is very subtle and doesn't have much flavoring to it. But once again, rice cakes are very basic. They're obviously very low calorie, so they can't have a ton of seasoning. But I mean, overall, not bad. I definitely prefer the chocolate, but hey, these will do the job today until we go to the grocery store. But yeah, perfect. Meal number one of the macros, apple cinnamon rice cake. I'm gonna run to the grocery store, but I'm gonna get pretty much exactly what I got on my last grocery haul on this channel. So if you guys wanna see what I'm gonna get, watch that. I might give you guys a quick rundown of what I picked up, but literally it's just like chicken tenderloins, carrots, broccoli, rice cakes, some drinks, and then some fruit, strawberries, bananas, and blueberries. But yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna eat this and I'll see you guys post groceries. Yeah, post groceries. And we're back with all the groceries. We got a thing of Fresca. We got 8 Powerade Zeros right there. Blue is currently my favorite color. We've got 2 things of chicken tenderloins. These are, let's see, I think it's about to be about 1.5 pounds each, so 2 of those. And then basically this bag is full of carbs. It is 5 chocolate rice cakes and 3 packs of the reduced sugar Kroger, let's see, maple and brown sugar oatmeal. And then we also have in this bag, we have a thing of broccoli, a thing of carrots, we have 3 strawberries, 3 blueberries, and then 2 bananas, or not 2 bananas, a bunch of bananas. So we've got those over there, but yeah, that's the grocery haul. Now I'll see you guys at meal number 2. Up next, we have meal number 2, probably my favorite meal and a meal I plan to keep in for the rest of prep, honestly, as long as I can. It is 2 packets of Quick Oats. It's gonna be 25 grams of peanut butter this time, since we're bringing the fat down and the carbs up. It's a splash of almond milk, 1 scoop of Transparent Labs isolate protein, and then we have 2 bananas chopped up instead of just 1, since we get extra carbs. But this meal comes out to be 743 calories, 109 grams of carbs, 18 grams of fat, and 45 grams of protein. This is also our pre-workout meal. So I'm gonna have this and we'll head to the gym, probably about an hour or so, let this digest for a little bit. Also, I do have another energy drink review for you guys, so I'll show you guys that. But yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna dig into this absolutely delicious meal, my favorite meal on prep right now, and the pre-workout meal. Now we're about to head to the gym, but first off, we need to do another 1 sip review. Right here we have the Alani Nu. I believe it is a breezy berry. I assume some sort of like play on a blueberry, but, or maybe, I don't know, breezy berry, maybe a blackberry? Not sure, but let's go ahead and give it a quick taste test. Okay. Not my favorite right off the bat. Yeah, I don't know. 200 milligrams of caffeine, blue raspberry of some sort, or breezy berry. I definitely wouldn't go searching out for this again. I'm not mad I spent money on it, I guess. Like, it's fine. I'm gonna give this a 6.2. I'm really a big fan of blue raspberry flavors normally. Like blue raspberry Jolly Rancher is my favorite, that kind of thing. But yeah, this just isn't really doing it for me. But once again, like, I'll drink it, I'll finish it, but it's definitely not something I'm gonna ever search for again or buy off the shelf. But yeah, we're gonna go with 6.2 on the Alani Nu Blue Raz. Now let's head to the gym and we got full upper body day. I'm actually super pumped for this. We got more carbs in the system last couple days. Energy's feeling good. It's nice and warm out. I'm gonna get a nice pump. Hopefully be looking better, filled out a little bit, not too spilled over. Yeah, let's get to the gym. Alrighty, that is a wrap on the workout. Looks like it actually might rain, which will be the first time down here in Houston I've experienced rain, I guess. Actually one other day, but weather's been fantastic, which is awesome. Now it's time to head home, get that post-workout meal. We also did some cardio after the workout. So we're a little bit over 14,000 steps. Pretty much steps are done, workout's done for the day, and I can go home, eat, relax, and probably watch a whole lot of anime. We're back from the gym, and first things first, when I get back, I have my post and creatine from Transparent Labs. We got that right there in our water mixture, whatever you want to call it. So that's our post-workout cocktail, as well as a Powerade Zero. This is more so for the electrolytes as well as just the taste. I absolutely love this. Honestly, blue is my favorite, but red's a good second. So I'm gonna sip on my Powerade as well as my creatine and post as I make my post-workout meal. Once again, trying to stay hydrated the best we can. Any sort of dehydration can affect performance, but also can affect recovery. So we want to make sure we're hydrated post-workout as well as pre-workout. Let's go ahead and put together the post-workout meal. I'll show you guys macros. Now we have our post-workout meal, or meal number 3. It is 2 packets of quick oats, 1 scoop of protein, a little bit of almond milk, as well as a dash of cinnamon, and then 300 grams of strawberries. So very similar to our pre-workout meal. This is 481 calories, 73 grams of carbs, 5 grams of fat, and 38 grams of protein. Once again, we're going high carb, low to moderate fat for the most part throughout all these meals, because right now we can get, I think, 400 carbs, 50 fat, and then 200 grams of protein. So as you guys can see, decent amount of protein, lots of carbs, pretty low fat. My fat source is pretty much peanut butter, honestly, right now, which I'm not too mad about. But yeah, we're gonna dig into this, and then I'll see you guys at meal number 4. Here we are with meal number 4. It is a little bright out, so sorry if it's too washed out, but we have 5 ounces of chicken tenderloin over here, 200 grams of broccoli. We're gonna finish off the rice cakes from earlier. So I believe, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep, 6 rice cakes, so we got those right there. We'll also be adding 15 grams of peanut butter to one of those rice cakes. I'll probably eat 5 and add peanut butter at the end, but that will be accounted for in the macros. This meal comes out to be 655 calories, 89 grams of carbs, 15 grams of fat, and 48 grams of protein. We are well on our way to having almost 400 carbs. We have one last meal after this, the protein pudding you guys might have seen on the channel before, but with extra blueberries. I think it's going from 100 to 200 grams of blueberries, so you guys will see that meal. Without further ado, I'm gonna dig into this. Also, I haven't been watching anime. I know I said I was going to, but I've actually just been editing YouTube videos for the last several hours, which I guess is a good thing. Once again, being down in Houston, Katie's not here, Isaac and Shannon are gone. I guess I could find people to hang out with if I wanted to, but I'm kind of just enjoying like the me time of working out, getting my cardio done, coming back to the Airbnb, no distractions, just kind of focus on work or whatever else I want to do. So we're gonna have this meal, maybe go for a quick little post-meal walk just to help with digestion. Then I might actually watch an anime because I need to watch. I'm like watching, what am I watching? I'm watching Bleach right now. I'm watching One Piece. I'm watching Zom 100. And then I'm also watching Jujutsu Kaisen. That's my favorite right now, Jujutsu Kaisen. And I'm also watching Classroom of Heroes. So I've got a couple episodes I can definitely watch of something, but I watched a ton of One Piece while doing cardio, so that's why I came home and edited it instead. But yeah, oh, also, can't forget the Fresca on the side, the best zero-calorie beverage there is. Without further ado, that's the wrap on meal number 4. I'll see you guys at the last meal of the day, and we'll go over the total macros for the day as well at meal number 5. And for our 5th and final meal of the day, we have our casein protein pudding. As you guys can see right there, a pretty thick chocolate pudding with some blueberries. It's 1 scoop of casein protein, not a whey, not a mix, not a casein protein blend thing. It is just casein protein with a little bit of almond milk. The big thing there, add the almond milk slowly and mix it in. You can't take almond milk out, but you can always put more in, and you can kind of make it to whatever your preference is. You want a thicker protein pudding, go ahead and use a little bit less almond milk. If you want a little bit thinner like I do, go ahead and add a little bit more almond milk, pop in the freezer. I do it for like 10 to 15 minutes. I just went up and showered real quick. And now we have a nice little protein pudding right there. We got some blueberries as well. You guys can see that right there. Absolutely delicious. This has been a staple for me for at least the last probably, honestly, 4 or 5 weeks now. I've been having that every single night. And it comes out to be, let's see here, 254 calories. That is 200 grams of blueberries as well. And then we have 34 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fat, and 27 grams of protein. That brings our day total to 2,732 calories, 400 grams of carbs, 49 grams of fat, and 199 grams of protein. So literally 1 gram of fat and 1 gram of protein off our goal of 400 grams of carbs, 50 grams of fat, and 199 grams of protein. So we're right on track. I'll probably be eating this pretty much the rest of the refeed. So today's Thursday, I'll eat it Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Actually, I might be trying out In-N-Out on Saturday, so stay tuned for that. That'll be in the 11 week out video on the channel. I think I'm gonna try In-N-Out for the first time because I don't know the next time I'll be able to try In-N-Out, since we don't have any in Ohio or Cincinnati, and I don't plan to travel again until, or at least East Coast or South, until after the show. So I think Saturday I'm gonna try In-N-Out with Isaac. But yeah, so stay tuned for that in the 11 weeks out video. Otherwise, that is a wrap on the full day of eating. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer all those. Otherwise, we are one day close to the show. I'm really excited, honestly. I'm enjoying the process. I do kind of feel a little bit homesick now. I've been here for a little over 2 weeks, and I'm honestly missing my family, my dogs, that kind of thing. But nonetheless, we're grinding things out, spending a lot of time on content, so hopefully you guys have been enjoying that. Without further ado, I'll wrap the video up here. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.